is up, everybody? It's CJK here. If you don't know who I am, let's get into today's video right here. Before I'm getting the video, please like, subscribe, turn on post notification bell on so if I ever see my video. Today's video is shout out day, and let's get into it. So the first shout out is Jay. Jay, if you're watching this, thank you so much for being a good friend and best friend and whatever I like to tell you that or call you. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for the support, and I really need that ever since I've gone through enough crap. The next one is number 2. The longest time best friend is CJ Vlog. CJ Vlog, if you're watching it, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the love and support on your comments and your video and my video. And thank you so much for what you've done to me in the past. So thank you so much. So shout out to you, CJ Vlog. The next one is number 3, Danny to the E. If you're watching this, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Shout out to you, dude. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the love and support comment. Really means a lot to me. And be a good YouTuber. I know we're not YouTubers, we're small YouTubers. And yeah, keep up the great work on your videos, and thank you so much. The next one is 4 on the shout out list is Marina. Marina, if you're watching this, thank you so much for being a good friend and best friend and whatever you are. Thank you so much for the love and support. I've gone through enough crap, and thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. The 5th shout out is Bradley. Bradley, if you're watching this, thank you so much for being a good TikTok friend, and I cannot believe we've been friends for a lot longer than expected. Thank you so much. Really means a lot to me to the bottom of my heart, and thank you so much for the love and support comments. Thank you so much, Bradley. And number 6 on the shout out list is Benny in the Jet, which is Benny G. Shout out to you, dude. You're awesome, and thank you so much for the love and support. Really meant a lot to me and stuff like that. I could have done without you, and I just needed the support. And thank you for the shout out for me and stuff like that. And I'm glad you're doing well. Tell your cat I say hello. But shout out to you, Betty G in the Jet. And yeah. The next one is number 7 is Kylie. Kylie, shout out to you. You're an awesome friend. Thank you so much for supporting me. I have gone through enough friend loss and stuff like that, and I'm trying to get better. Thank you so much for supporting me, and thank you so much for doing everything what you can do to me to make me feel better and stuff like that. So shout out to you, Kylie. The next one is 8 on the shout out list is my dad, and I call him Dado. Shout out to you, boy. 8, well, not boy, but yeah, maybe boy. But shout out to him. Shout out to you, dude. Thank you so much for being a good dad. I know I've gone through ups and downs. We don't have a good relationship sometimes. A lot of other times we do. But yeah, shout out to you, and thank you so much for the tips on my video. The next one is number 9, my mom, which is my Mama J. It's Mama J, technically. I'm talking so bad. I'm sorry. Shout out to her. Thank you so much for being a good supportive and stuff like that. And I could have done without you. So thank you so much for being a good mom. And I know some moms are not good out there, but we gotta keep trying. Keep trying, dude. I call you dude because sometimes you are my dude. Just kidding. You're not. But anyway, number 10 is my aunt. Nancy, if you're watching this, shout out to you. Thank you so much for being a good aunt to me, and thank you so much for the love and support. I've gone through enough in the past and the crap, and I don't like it. So shout out to you. Thank you so much. Shout out to my uncle, which is the 11th shout out. Thank you so much, Uncle Jack. He is one of my great uncle. He's awesome, and thank you so much for making me laugh and making me feel better and stuff like that. Shout out to you. And the next one is Troll, which is Cameron. Cameron, if you're watching this, shout out to you. Thank you so much for doing everything that you can do to me to help me make me feel better. Shout out to you, Cameron, my cousin. Number 13 is Aunt Suzanne. That is actually my cousin's mom, which is my aunt, which is Aunt Suzanne. Shout out to Aunt Suzanne. Thank you so much for the love and support. It really means a lot to me. I couldn't do it without you, and thank you so much for the gift. I like it. The next one is 14th on the list of the shout out is my uncle, which is Uncle Steve, which is my aunt's husband, which is Suzanne. Shout out to him. Thank you so much for doing a lot for me and some gifts and spending time with me and stuff like that. Couldn't do them without you. So shout out to you. Thank you so much. The next one is 15th on the shout out list is Jacqueline. Jacqueline, if you're watching this, which is my cousin, shout out to you. Thank you so much for being a good cousin to me and supportive. And thank you for inviting me to your place and stuff like that. Thank you so much. And number 16 on the shout out, which is Jacqueline's husband, which is Michael. Michael, shout out to you. Thank you so much for the love and support. I know I've been going through enough, and thank you so much for doing what you can do and helping me out. The next one is Number 17 on the shout out is Lauren. Lauren, if you're watching this, this is my cousin, which is Jacqueline's sister, actually. So shout out to her. Thank you so much for giving me good advice and what I need. And sometimes I get upset. So shout out to you. And number 18 is Mickey, which is Lauren's husband. So shout out to him. You are a great doctor, and keep taking care of those kids out there, and keep being a good husband to Lauren. So shout out to him. And number 19 is Aunt Cindy, which is my mom's sister. So shout out to her, and really means a lot. And also, I forgot to put this on the list, which includes Aunt Cindy's husband, David. David, if you're watching this, shout out to you, dude. And I'm literally typing it on my phone. I forgot. So shout out to David. David, if you're watching this, shout out to you. You really mean a lot to me. So shout out to you. And the next one is actually technically 21 on my list. It's technically that. Shout out to Daniel. Daniel, if you're watching this, thank you so much for the love and support. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for what you've done to me in the past, and thank you for that. So shout out to you, dude. And that's my cousin, by the way. The next one is 22, Brandon. Brandon, if you're watching this, which is Daniel's cousin. Well, actually not cousin. It's technically his brother, sorry. Brandon, if you're watching this, shout out to you. You are awesome. Thank you so much for helping me make me feel a little bit better. And yeah, next one is shout out to his kiddos. If you're watching this, kiddos. It is Liam. Liam, shout out to you, dude. Dude, you're awesome. You're amazing. Keep up the great work, and keep being who you are. And you used to be my mini-me. Shout out to you. And Hayden. Hayden, if you're watching this, shout out to you. Cool glasses, by the way. Shout out to you to do you, by the way. Sorry I'm talking really bad. But shout out to you. And I hope you're doing well and be who you are. Alright, 25 on the shout out list is Amanda. Amanda, if you're watching this, which is Brandon's sister. Amanda, if you're watching this, shout out to you. You're an awesome cousin. Really means a lot to me. And that's my cousin, by the way. I forgot. So shout out to her. And I hope you're doing well and keep being who you are. The next one is Hannah. Hannah, if you're watching this, which is Amanda's sister. Hannah, if you're watching this, shout out to you. You're an awesome friend. Well, sort of friend, but you're not really friends, but you're more cousins. But shout out to her and keep being who you are, and hope you're having a good day. And numbers 27 on the list is her husband, is Austin. Austin, I know you don't watch my video, but shout out to you. Thank you so much for doing everything for me, and thanks for introducing me to the wedding when I was there, and I've never met you before, so shout out to you. 28 on the shout out list is Aunt Carolyn. Aunt Carolyn, if you're watching this, shout out to you. Really means a lot to me. I couldn't have done without you. It made my blessing of my day. I couldn't just do the love and support, and thank you for the card and gifts and whatever. I hope you're having a good day. And the next one, the 29th of the shout out of the list, is Uncle Brad, which is my aunt's husband. So shout out to him, my uncle. Uncle, if you're watching this, Uncle Brad. Thank you for being silly and awesome. Cool. Shout out to you. And number 30 is my brother, Casey. Casey, if you're watching this, shout out to you, bro. You're awesome. Thank you for being a good brother to me in my life. I couldn't have done without you, and I hope you're doing well. And the next one is Annie. Annie, which is Casey's wife. So Annie, if you're watching this, shout out to you. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're staying healthy and stuff like that. So I hope you're doing well, and keep warm, because it's cold outside. And 32 is Ryan, which is my brother, my oldest one, because Casey's my second one, oldest. Well, second oldest, but not like the oldest, is Ryan. So Ryan, if you're watching this, I hope you're doing well with your baby daughter. I hope you're doing well. Shout out to you, buddy. And also the next one is Ashley, which is actually, that is actually my brother Ryan's wife, which is Ashley, and she's actually my sister-in-law. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being a good sister-in-law to me. You know, I've gone through enough crap, and I just, you know, sometimes I need families to spend time with each other, you know, so thank you so much for being there for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Thank you for that. And then the last one, well, not the last one, but the last one of the family, that is Evelyn34. Shout out. I know you probably don't remember giving me a shout out because you're just a baby. But shout out to you, Evelyn. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're being goofy enough, and hopefully you grow strong and be a good human. And the next one up the shout out the list is, okay, it's one of my sanctuary dog that at the best friend group that I wanted you to. Her name is Magpie. Magpie, if you're watching this, I know you don't know what YouTube is. Shout out to the laundry dog. She's amazing and awesome. And then 36 of my shout out is Nico, which, oh yeah, Nico. Yeah, I thought it was Miko. Sorry, Nico. Shout out to him. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing an amazing job. I hope you are staying out of trouble because I know you get in trouble a lot. And then the 37 shout out is Loki. Loki, if you're watching it, I watch her. Good dog. I like you. And good being a good dog and keep being silly. And then number 38 is Finley. Shout out to Finley and your amazing dog. And I want to put this one more shout out, which is 39, is Bodie. Bodie, if you're watching this, shout out to you, dude. You're an awesome dog, just like Finley. And that is it for the shadow list. And if you guys want the shadow, comment down below. I am tired from talking. This video is not going to be edited just because I'm so tired talking. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys new. Hope you guys all have a great, lovely evening and stuff like that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.